Here we go.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Westbrook with it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now, here is Nelson, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Westbrook. Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Oladipo, the pass to Collison. And Oladipo kicks to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Adams dishes to Oladipo. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gallinari with the rebound. Nelson outside. Pass to Jokic. Gallinari with it. Back to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Nelson outside. Gallinari outside. Back to Nelson. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And here's Nelson. Pass to Gallinari. Now here is Harris. Three-pointer, Nelson. And he's good on the three ball.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Now Westbrook. And he drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Fareed. Harris outside. Nelson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Jokic in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook passes to Robertson. Nelson against Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Harris. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Jokic finds Fareed. Gallinari outside. Nelson looking around. Fires from deep. The Nuggets with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Robertson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is Nelson. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Steven Adams. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. Over Nelson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Westbrook's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Nelson. Gallinari outside. Nelson outside. From outside the arc. They get it again. And Jokic slams it in.
Good work. Jokic using his size there to get that offensive rebound.
The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Puts it up from 7. That's good on the jump shot. 11 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For the Nuggets, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Jokic. Chandler comes in for Fareed, and Harris subbed in for Nelson. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. .112 left to play in the first. Harris outside. Chandler against Collison. Now here's Chandler. He's guarded closely. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Harris. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Collison. Now here's Payne. Fires it up. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Harris. Sabonis against Gallinari. Nurkic a screen on Sabonis. From deep, Gallinari. It's holding by Collison. The Thunder leading by 8. Payne looking around. Offline from the top of the key.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Harris outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Harris. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Murray against Parker. Pass to Payne. Puts up a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Payne's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. Harris outside. Moutier with the ball. Back to Harris from deep. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chandler kicks to Harris. It's deflected and stolen by Payne. Denver grabs the miss. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Moutier. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Moutier's got his first bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Mike Miller's checked in for Harris. Then for the Thunder, Henderson's checked in for Collison. And Washington subbed in for Parker. It's Washington high post. Murray on him. Morrow finds Washington. Five on the clock. Henderson with a screen on Murray. From 18 feet away. And it's Washington missing. The Nuggets trail by 9. Chandler the pass to Moutier. Nurkic a screen on Henderson. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Goes back up. And Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got his first points in this one.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points. Staying active even after the shot goes up.
Sabonis a screen on Moutier. Payne. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Chandler who brings it up for the Nuggets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket for Moutier.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Morrow kicks to Payne. Screen by Sabonis. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Miller, the pass to Moutier. Denver passing it around. Murray scanning the floor. Nurkic a screen on Washington. Murray, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Morrow. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Sabonis. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Nurkic a screen on Washington. Inside. And Nurkic the bucket on the assist by Murray. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Murray clearly a score first guard, so it's always good to see him set up his teammates to balance out his own game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And the Thunder with some changes. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Adams outside. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nelson dishes to Fareed. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Harris. Out to Nelson. The tray. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Back to Westbrook. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Westbrook's got 13.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
Nelson, the pass to Fareed. Gallinari down low. Defended by Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Kept alive. Out to Harris. Pass to Nelson. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. .30 seconds left in the second quarter. Gallinari in the corner. Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. Shot clock at 5.
His struggles continue here in the second period. Simply just can't seem to get anything to fall.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 13. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder out in front, leading by 5. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot.
An interesting post. That is more than enough of us.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Now here is Harris. Still yet to score. The rebound by Steven Adams.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Westbrook. That is his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
And Gallinari kicks to Nelson. Back to Gallinari. Back to Nelson. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Stolen by Fareed. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Westbrook. And they're on the break. And Westbrook throws it down.
And, you know, that time Westbrook showing you just how effective he is on both ends. I love his hustle and energy and relentlessness on the court.
Now, here's Nelson. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Fareed outside. Gallinari outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic sets the screen for Gallinari. Denver needs to get off his shot. Inside is Jokic territory.
And loving the aggressiveness inside by Jokic. Fantastic with his understanding of when to look to score.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Gallinari with the steal. One-on-one here. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Oladipo. Fareed, a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And Fareed throws it down.
Fareed known for being a great dunker. Give him any room to work with, and he's getting to that rim.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 7. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Nelson against Westbrook. Nelson, no one around him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now, here is Gallinari. No scoring in this one. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can tell Gallinari has practiced at the arc for countless hours, the way he trusts his motion.
Now, Robertson. Westbrook scanning the floor. Back to Robertson. Oladipo for 3. Nelson with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 9. Gallinari right side. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Fareed dishes to Nelson. 6 to shoot. Harris passes to Fareed. Denver passing it around. Jokic with the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 5. A fadeaway, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Big group substitution here for Denver. Nurkic checked in for Jokic. Chandler comes in for Kenneth Fareed. Murray's checked in for Harris. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Jameer Nelson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Sabonis, he's checked in for Adams. Henderson comes in for Nick Collison. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Robertson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The shot's good. Gallinari's got 5.
Just reeled the defense in there. They thought he was going to get rid of it, and he pulled up instead.
Payne finds Oladipo. To Payne. Oladipo outside. Fires for 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Thunder leading by 7. Oladipo outside. Payne with it. Out to Henderson over Chandler. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Here's Morrow. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray, good. Murray's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Nuggets.
Oh, good work inside from Murray. This young guy doesn't fear anyone down there.
Sabonis at the elbow. Pass to Morrow. Payne with it. Sabonis sets the big for Payne. That 3 off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Mudiay kicks to Nurkic. The shot by Chandler wide open. And the 3 off target. The Thunder leading by 5. In the corner, Henderson with it. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Payne. Sabonis' screen on Chandler. Here's Payne. He takes it in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And he can't get the first one. Lucas is checked in for the Thunder. That one is no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Denver making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And he sinks the second. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Moutier looking around. Second chance shot. Here's Nurkic. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Haynes gets to Lucas. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Sabonis' screen on Moutier. Haynes can't hit.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Murray with the bounce pass. Moutier, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lucas up top. He's covered by Murray. It's tipped. Beasley with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. That's good from Moutier on the assist by Beasley.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Westbrook. Driving the...
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
And here's Nelson. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Gallinari. Left side, Harris. Jokic with his screen on Oladipo. Harris, good.
Delivering in big spots. There's a reason Harris is on the floor in these moments.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the middle, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Down low, Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson.
Showing some poise right there. I like seeing Jokic step up and prove he's a leader.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And Westbrook throws it down.
No quit, no dying in Westbrook. He's coming until the horn says zero.
Westbrook against Nelson. Pass to Jokic. Adams, some nice D.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Westbrook. That's tipped. And he stays with it over Nelson. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Nelson outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Collison. Misses off the left iron. The Thunder leading by 5. Robertson the pass to Collison. Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Over Nelson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
To the left side wing. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Adams. Another miss by Jokic.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Fareed. And that's an intentional foul. Double team on Westbrook. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fareed inside, defended by Robertson. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A lengthy score with a skillful offensive game. Gallinari can get you a bucket when you need one. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 5. For 3, Harris. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Denver calls timeout. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And it's blocked. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're